They began to realize that they had become young engineers, and their eyes lit up. And that's why I teach.
I teach also because my students have extreme potential.
The reason that I continue to do this job is simple. It's the kids.
It is these connections that bring meaning and bring purpose.
The best lesson is nothing without a connection to your students.
Wow, I am so proud to have these colleagues and to be a member of this school community focused on not only content, but on connection.
I'll say it again, wow. Anyone who attended the recent Academic Chairs for Teaching Excellence luncheon had to be impressed with the 16 teachers who were honored.
Students like
In a few words, they spoke volumes about the extraordinary efforts our teachers make to reach every child and how these connections make such a big impact on students and teachers.
Teaching sixth graders engineering is definitely a challenge, but I do have to admit that it is extremely rewarding.
And when you see the look on a kid's face when it does get unlocked, that's why I teach.
This message, in this season of Counting Our Blessings, is to thank you for shaping the lives of our students, for helping and mentoring your colleagues, and for continuing to learn yourself. When adults are learning, students are learning. And in teaching, you never know when a great lesson will present itself. I want to leave you with a wonderful example. One teacher's touching story.
Last year, I had the unfortunate event of having my mother pass away suddenly. I kept my students involved in my life as I was always involved in theirs because we are a school family. But I had that one student. He did not want to be part of our school community. A couple of weeks after my mother's passing, I was reading a story to the students during a small group, and I just became overwhelmed with emotion. So I was like, okay, class, I'm going to step out for a minute. I need you guys to work on something while I step out. When I walked back in, the student who wanted nothing to do with our school community, wanted nothing to do with the classroom, wanted nothing to do with me, was sitting at my teacher table, at my teacher chair, reading to the students in small groups. And as I approached the table, I was like, well, and he goes, Ms. Gomez, don't worry, I got this. I don't want you to be sad anymore. And I started crying, and it's gonna be hard not to cry right now. But he followed the strategies that I taught him with tenderness and care. I mean, I remember him even saying, it's okay, baby, the way I speak. And I was like, oh my God, like, wow. So I teach to pass that along to the students so they know that they're loved and wanted and taken care of.